life was either happiness or despair. I had no stable sense of self-esteem. I felt I was nothing, a nobody. I took refuge in public places. I loved the library. I loved the smell of books. All that learning, it's the essence of something orderly. Miss Blakesley taught me the value of books. Thurber, Ogden Nash. Once a month she brought us in and taught us how to use the library. I volunteered as an assistant. Things you like as a child stay with you for life. I was searching for some kind of guidance, a mission, and for my sins I found one. I hadn't read it since I was 16. Now it burned in my hand. I read it again, then I read it again. It was like an electric current passing through my body and lighting up all the cells in my brain. Here was something I could identify with, an unphony way of life. And the more I read, the more I saw myself in its pages. I was actually becoming its hero, Holden Caulfield. I started reading The Catcher in the Rye, and I couldn't put it down until I got to the end. And then I read it again. Then I held it between my hands and I put it against my face and I inhaled deeply. And I read it again, drinking in the aroma that sort of held it between the septic smell and my face and I inhaled deep through my nostrils and my skin in the aroma that sort of faintly antiseptic smell. My nostrils and my skin, a way to live an honest life, an unphony way that I can identify with. But remember, my mind is disheveled. It's ripped and torn. There's a tornado in my mind circling around my brain. Bits and pieces crashing into the walls. A debris, broken things, cloudy things I can't see. My mission was now to promote The Catcher in the Rye, to promote the reading of that book.
Well,
I don't see much point in it.
you realize this is one of the most brilliant studies of adolescence ever written.
He sounds a mess to me.
Of course he's a mess, but he realizes he's a mess.
You ready? Move. The door. Move it up. All right, let's go. Jesus. Girl, get them the fuck out. Girl, let's go. Move the fuck out of the way.
I remember from the darkness inside the coat, a tremendous tumult occurring as we walked from one door to another door. I looked down, and the ground was lit up by white light. It was almost like I was walking on just one giant pulsating beam of light under my feet.
Jesus Christ! Cully, get on the door. Relax. So, why'd you do it?
I like John Lennon.
So do I.
Boss, it's clear. Let's go.
Cully, let's go.
I was Mr. Nobody till I killed the biggest somebody on earth.
Outside the courtroom were many Lennon fans. Security measures were strict when they filed in, as there have been many threats against Chapman's life since the murder.
I was nothing. Then I was a big shot. This was the hottest thing in the city at the time.
Transit on tech 2 instruments. Let's go!
25-year-old Mark Chapman of Hawaii was described as having a smirk on his face. Police, calling him a wacko, charged him with murder. John's wife, Yoko Ono, issued a statement to the weeping crowd of 500 who gathered quickly outside the co-op. She said John loved and prayed for the human race. Please do the same for him. John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote more hit songs than any composers in modern history, and they're generally considered to have been the spirit behind many of the social changes of the 60s and 70s.
Get back down there. All I care about is getting you out of here before someone kills you. You understand?